Okay, there we go. We're recording. So P90 stands for Project 1990, originally designed in 1990. Originally designed for U.S. Secret Service, so our Presidential Guard. They used it, what they wanted was a hybrid caliber. So this is what we call a hybrid caliber. A little bit bigger than a 5.56 round. So this is 5.6. That's 5.56. So that's 5.56 by 45. So it's 5.56 by 45 millimeters. So the casing length is 45 millimeters on the 5.56. This is 28 millimeters. So the whole overall length of the casing is 28 millimeters. Okay, so it's not very big, but technically the projectile itself is bigger. This is 5.7, that's 5.5. So it's 0.2 bigger than that one. So a little bit bigger projectile, but less casing. What they wanted is something very good at penetrating body armor. So this caliber is very good at penetrating Kevlar vests, stuff like that. This is going to rip right through it. Like you're not even wearing anything. So even if you're wearing a Kevlar vest, this bullet's going to go straight. Okay. They also wanted high capacity, so you can hold 50 rounds inside these mags. So inside this mag, all the way up to 50 rounds. They're also clear with little number indicators here on how many rounds you actually have left. So as this is sitting here, you can without having to take that. Here, you can kind of just watch it. So very high capacity. Rate of fire is kind of fast too. This is going to shoot about 900 rounds a minute. Yeah, that's pretty fast. The AK is going to shoot about 650, 700. So a lot faster. This is going to be a bullpup design. Bullpup means everything happens behind the trigger. So your trigger's here, but we load our ammunition here, and the rounds eject. Empty casings are going to go shoot straight down towards your feet. So they're going to go straight down. So I wouldn't be surprised if one lands in your shoe. Okay, on this one at least. Most guns they spit out to the side. This spits down to kind of get it away from the shoe. Okay. Now it does have a longer barrel than you would think. Most people see this little tiny tip here. Oh, it's very small. You actually have a long barrel, so your barrel actually starts here and goes all the way there. So you have a long barrel. It's just a compact design. So you have a compact design here. Now the difficult part on this one is the trigger. Okay? So our safety is here. This is safe, it won't shoot. We're going to do one click to the right for semi, one at a time. So one round at a time. And then we're going to do one more click is going to get us semi and automatic at the same time. Okay, so it does both on this. So a half pull, so a half squeeze here is going to get us semi one round at a time. And then to do automatic, you see how much of this trigger is left exposed still? You're going to have to pull that trigger back as hard as you can to actually do the automatic. Okay? What I usually tell people is click straight here, so go all the way over, do those light squeezes for semi, and then when you're ready for that automatic, do that hard squeeze. Okay? It's designed that way so that once you take the safety off, you don't have to move your hand again. Okay? Once you take that safety off, your fingers never have to move. You can do semi or automatic very easily without having to move around. Okay? Ready? Let's do it. There you go. Just like that. The only thing you don't want is anything past that part right there. Other than that, you're good. Okay, so rotate the dial 2 times to the right, right below your trigger finger there. Or rotate it twice to the right. Okay, you're ready. So a light pull for semi. Have fun. There you go. That was pretty much no recoil, right? It was very smooth. Very smooth, no recoil, very easy gun to shoot. That's what makes it so popular with the U.S. Secret Service. It's easy to conceal too. Most of them won't have the optic here on the top. This would be flat. They could take this, throw this under a big jacket or whatever, and it's very small. It tucks up really nice underneath here, or like here, where you can go in and out of it. So if you're not really looking for it, especially if they have like the overcoats on, like the big trench coat style ones, you're not even going to notice somebody that have it. Okay? All right, we got the AK-47 now.
How'd you do?
Good, you're good. Fun.
Yeah.
Shot some big stuff, small stuff. Yeah, we shot a mix.
Nice.
Oh, you shot that one too, yeah. Okay. AK-47. The opposite of what we just did. easy, smooth, violent, not nice. Okay, I don't like shooting this one too much because it does have a lot of kickback to it. Okay, it's a big caliber. This is going to be chambered in 7.62 by 39. So the diameter is 7.62 millimeters, and the casing length is 39. So a lot bigger than the 5.56 we shot, or the 5.7. It's a gold gun. You gotta have a gold knife. So if you look at the bullet here, a lot bigger bullet.
Yeah.
The drawback to this, compared to like the M4 5.56 style rifles, you can actually shoot further with the 5.56. Okay, that's because it's a lighter weight bullet moving very fast. This is a heavy projectile. So the bullet tip is very heavy, moves a lot slower, so you can't shoot as far. With the P90, because it's a hybrid caliber, it's not very made for long distance, about 150 meters, 200 meters. Not super long range. A regular M4 can push out to about 550 meters, so pretty far. With this, only about 400, 450 meters. So not, I mean, that's still a long ways, but
that's pretty far.
That's pretty far. For shooting, it's not really that far. We got one that goes all the way out to about 4,000 meters. Which is the next one we're gonna shoot. That's the Barrett.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, it's about what's that, like 3? It's like 3 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can shoot about 3 miles with that one. And a Canadian sniper actually holds the world record with that gun right now.
Yeah, my buddy told me that when I told him I was coming here and all that.
Yeah, 2017, a Canadian sniper shot a member of ISIS in Iraq at 2.2 miles. Yeah, took 11 seconds. 11 seconds for the. Imagine pulling the trigger to see if you hit what you're aiming at. At distance though, it's more, not just low. Step to the left. Bit like this, you would have missed.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of luck and skill. Now, AK-47, originally designed in 1945. So it was designed in 1945, patented in 1947. That's when the patent was put in place, and then the Soviet Union started using it as their standard issue rifle from that day on. Currently, Russia still uses the AK as their standard issue rifle. Has not changed. The design of this gun has not changed one bit since it came out. Internally, at least. Externally, looks have changed a little bit. They've changed around some stuff. They actually figured out over time wood is not the smartest thing to put on guns. Wood is combustible. Guns get very hot. Okay? So you can see this piece of wood here. This actually sits right underneath the barrel. So the barrel runs the entire length underneath here. If you shoot 5, 6, 7 mags straight through this gun, this wood actually catches on fire.
Catch on fire.
It catches on fire. I've done it. Literally bursts into flames. Wood and hot doesn't go together too well.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, at the time it was, but if you needed this to like save your life, I don't think it'd be funny. But we were shooting for fun, and we were like, that's actually pretty cool. But if it was like a real situation, it would suck.
Yeah.
So the modern ones, they've actually moved away from using wood. They use plastic, metal. They have a metal line with plastic on the outside, so it kind of reduces that chance of it catching on fire. Other than that, internally, they haven't changed the design. Such a great design that they haven't needed to change it. It's a violent gun to shoot though. It's not smooth like the P90. Okay, it kicks back hard, and it wants to bounce around a lot. Okay, isn't very forgiving. Metal, the whole thing, so it's got a lot of kick to it. It doesn't really have it reduce that. 650, not incredibly fast, like I said, but very comfortable rate of fire wise. Now, safety. When I hand it to you, it's going to be on semi. Okay, I can't load it if it's on safe. So if the safety's engaged, okay, we can't load it. It won't let us put a round in it. So we have to load it on semi. So when I load it, it's going to be. Okay, you're going to be on semi ready to go. Okay, all you're going to have to do is click up when you're ready to go to automatic. Okay, so you got semi here. Fire a few shots, feel it out, see how you feel. When you're ready, click up for that on. Okay. And if you want at the end, after we shoot this one, I'll get a photo of you because it's a gold AK. You got to have a photo holding a gold AK, right? Come on. There we go. You got to be rough with it sometimes, though. They're usually old, so you got to be. Yeah, come on. Yeah, doesn't want to go. There we go. Okay, we're ready. Yeah, you gotta have a pitcher holding it. Okay, yep, one up. Okay, automatic. There we go. How was that? That was fucking fun, right? It's cool.
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. None in the white yet.
None
so
in the white.
Here for a photo. You can go here just like this. Watch the metal in the front. Metal's hot. Finger off the trigger. Point it straight down.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just change my phone here.
You gotta have a pitcher holding the goal right there.
I agree, man.
Yeah, just don't touch the metal at the top.
Okay. What am I doing here?
Just like that. Yep. And then just finger straight off there. Yeah. Don't touch the metal. Yeah. Just like that. That way you can see it here. Go to the angle here. And 1, 2, 3.
Left hand goes in the little wooden area. If you touch this,
1, 2.
you're gonna load the gun. Down,
How was that?
up.
Amazing.
Okay, boom.
Not too bad,
That is
right?
hot. I felt it.
Oh yeah, it gets hot quick.
All the way.
Okay, now we got the Barrett 50 cal.
They don't do it correct. Okay, boom. Jams it. Okay. All right, the bullet you're gonna shoot out of this is 44 Magnum.